And a lot of people don't understand this, but it was a business proposition that I had offered up. And we were planning on opening up an art gallery in Africa. So when things kind of fell through for me, it's like, wow, what in the world, you know what I'm saying? But this my friend stood by me. I'm gonna read some text messages that was sent to me, and it really blew my mind. On January the 3rd, this blows my mind. This was sent to me. What are you doing? Love you. On January again, I bought 100 and some acres of land. On May the 12th, I want you to be my vice president of my company. All of this type of stuff that we were building together, that we were trying to build together. And when it all bore down, it was all a hoax. Did he ask me to join? Did he ask me to join the thing? No, but he had a way. He had the way the words. He had a way with words that would, say, I want to jump in on this because he knew that I like doing stuff like that. So he had a way with words in the mind of a serial player. And as I look back now, I look at myself and I say, you know what? I had to be. Was I crazy? What was I? Was I really that desperate? Was I really that? Did I really need it that bad, or was it? What was it? And so I've learned to take my bad and turn it into good. My mother, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. So there's a flip side to all this. We're in the process of getting ready to open up two hospitals in Africa because the love that they show me in this whole situation, they was there for me. So I want to be a blessing to them. So some good came out of a lot of things. Now, did my ex really care a great deal for me? Yes, he did. And does he still do? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I would be telling a lie to say that he don't care nothing for me. But guess what? He was never ready. And I told his wife that, I said, every time he closes his eyes, he's going to think about me. Every time when something come up he need to get done, he's going to think about me. Every time something go wrong, he know that he can always call on me. He's going to think about me. He's going to think about dialing that number or sending that text message. Hey, can you do this and can you do that? But now it's no more. Because behind the curtain, the serial player was exposed. Behind the curtain, the serial player has been exposed to the world. With the other young lady, I bid her Godspeed. I wish her nothing but the best, her and her 12 or 13 children. I wish her nothing but the best in life. But this is a warning to you all that are on Facebook. Do not get caught up when people come to you and tell you things. Oh, this and oh, that. You don't have to be, they don't have to ask you for money. They don't have to ask you for money. They can rape you emotionally. And this is what happened to me. I was raped emotionally. I was destroyed emotionally. I did not know how to, I was dysfunctional emotionally. I did not know how to breathe emotionally. I did not know how to do a lot of things emotionally. My show, my show, the Dr. Purdue show, I had kind of like gave up on that a little bit. Why? Because I felt worthless. How could I tell the people anything when I was going through so much? Women, don't get mad at the other woman. Don't get mad at the other woman. The other woman is only going by what the man told her. Don't get mad. Instead of try to work it out. Oh, I've heard women, I don't want to be bought with that person, that bitch. Oh, yeah. That whore, she's not a whore. She believed just like you believe. Only thing with me, I didn't give up my goodies. I kept my goodies. Now, if I'm going through all this now, what would I be? What would I've done? What would I have done if I would have gave my body up to him? A lot of people don't believe when you have sex and both. I'm gonna do a little biology with you, and it's gonna be kind of hard. It's gonna be kind of hardcore, but this is not for children to see. This is for grown adults. When you lay with that man, or you lay with that woman, and the both of you all hit a certain peak that twines into one. That person is like you like that person. This is why the Bible says be careful about laying with each other, because you never know. You never know. You become that person. You become the way they are. I'm so grateful to God that I didn't lay with him. I'm so grateful to God that I didn't do anything with him. I'm so grateful to God. Oh, yes, he tried. I'm not going to lie. He tried. Just keep it real. He tried. But each time I never did go. But in the midst of a lot of things, he also respected me as a lady. There would be times, yes, we did. We would talk about little things. I mean, this is a documentary. This is to help somebody. At times, we would talk about little things, send each other little cute, little sexy text messages and everything and stuff. Oh, yeah. He got me going to Victoria's Secrets. Oh, yeah. And I was showing the things I got. He was all excited. I cannot wait. But all at the same time, he was playing his wife and playing me. This documentary is to help someone. It's to help someone. Go by your instinct. Many times I had visions of this lady, but I knew every time I would say something to him, he would say, "Oh no, it's not real. Oh, you just playing. It ain't real." And I would say, "Okay, I don't want her back. I don't want her back. She's ugly. I don't want her back." And I would say, "Man, don't talk about your ex-wife like that, because she had to be something. You laid down there with her. She had to be something." Oh, he's good. Talking about, oh, he gonna get the judge on you, and I'm gonna get the judge on you, and all this type of stuff. That's the reason why I kept all my text messages. Because if anything was to ever come up, I had him to back me up. This is why I kept everything. Oh, I had to delete some, yes I did, but I kept most of the important ones. Pictures? I got rid of most of all the pictures except for a couple of them. In the mind of a serial player. A serial player is a dangerous person. To me, they're worse than a killer. A killer will kill you and go by his merry way. But a serial player, he'll keep on playing you, keep on playing you, keep on playing you, no matter what, keep on playing. No matter what you do, keep on playing you, keep on playing you. And he'll leave one victim and jump to another victim. Keep on playing you, keep on playing, keep on playing, until he get caught. And this is the favorite term that he uses. God has forgiven me. Will you forgive me? Not knowing the pain that he's caused. Not knowing that because of his lies, I divorced my ex-husband. Insurance. I could have had my insurance. Right now, because of things right now, my medical, I have to lower my standards and go to a hospital and sign up to get free treatments. Right now, because I don't have insurance, I cannot even get dental work done to my mouth. Not knowing that all the damage that was done had me to go and buy a brand new outfit because he wanted my daughter to be at a military ball, the father and daughter military ball. And I kept saying, okay, let me get my outfit and everything. So, oh, I'm going to put it on Facebook, and I'm going to let the whole world see her. She's so beautiful. Not knowing that it was all a scam. I went and bought me this beautiful outfit. It cost me $100 for my dress. It was from India. Because I wanted to represent him and my daughter. We were supposed to fly out to London. Everybody kept telling me, I said, no, we're going. I asked them, did you get the tickets? Oh, I don't know what happened. I just talked to them this morning, and they claimed that they was mailing the tickets out to me. In the mind of a serial player. Talk to my daughter. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get your school clothes. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get your school clothes. I'm going to send you $100 this week. It's been 2 years. Have not seen $100. In the mind of a serial player. This serial player would play on your family. This serial player would play on anything that would take the time to listen to him. This serial player don't mind, don't care who he hurts or she hurts. They don't care. They're going to do it. In the mind of a serial player. Always keep text messages. If you with someone, keep a text log. If you got to they text you and put it through your email. Do what you got to do. Do not give no money. Do not give no money. If he's a man, let him make his own money. It does not matter what he says. If a woman come around you talking about, oh, I got these many children, and if she says she wants to give you something, don't believe it. It's all in the mind of a serial player. Don't get caught. Don't fall for it. Don't get caught. Look at me now. I lost weight, but I think I look mighty good. My hair, this is not no weave. This is my hair. My hair comes all the way down here now. I have to get my teeth fixed. But guess what? It will get fixed. But God wanted me to get this word out to men and women. And especially young women. Don't fall for a serial player. I'll say this, and I said it today I dropped in. A serial player is more dangerous than a serial killer. At least that serial killer will wait a couple of years before he come back to do something. But a serial player, they don't wait. They constantly keep doing it. They don't care who they hurt. They constantly keep doing it. And by the time it's done, you kind of feel like you are dead. And all the time I ask them this question, why did you hurt me? Why did you hurt me? Why couldn't you just tell me that you and your wife got back together? It would have hurt a little bit, but I would have respected you more. Why did I have to look on pictures on Facebook to see this? Why did I have to do this? He couldn't answer me. I ain't went as far as to ask him. I said, have you been praying for me? His response was, honestly, no. Wow. Really? You hurt me? But you don't have the balls and the galls in it to say, God, I know I hurt her, but give her strength. But you still want to call me and ask me, do you have the payment? And I told him no. Now, like I say, I could have very well easily, just played a little game, but I left it alone. I left it alone. I forfeited $700,000 to a woman that it was not her money that paid for this. It was my money. Asked for documents. Never could give me documents. When are you going to send the documents? When you make the payment. Are you seriously? Are you for real? In the mind of a serial player. This video is raw, and I want it to be raw. I wanted to let you see the pain and the agony that I went through. The pain and agony of two people that I so dearly love, that raped me emotionally, that abused me physically, and well, not physically but mentally, that literally tore down my self-esteem, all for the sake of God. And yes, I say God, because guess what? He even told me out of his own mouth, and it's in my AOL account. Oh, God said that you to be my wife. Wow. God said for you I'm to be your wife. God said that you be my wife. Wow. So in the mind of a serial player, God has a way of doing a lot of things. In the mind of a serial player, God has a way of showing you things. In the mind of a serial player, you don't play with. In the mind of a serial player, you watch it. Because once that serial player gets you where he wants you to be, it's just like cancer. Once cancer gets you to where it wants you to be, it got you. Emotionally, it got you. Cancer is a terrible disease. Once the doctor tells you that you got cancer, what does it do? It beats you down. When the doctor tells you that you only got maybe 2.5 years to live, what does it do? It mentally, physically beats you down to where you think that you've been beaten by a man or a woman. Physically. HIV/AIDS, the same identical thing. It tears you down, physically and mentally. It destroys you. Well, guess what? That's the way a serial killer is, and a serial player. It destroys every ounce of a woman or a man that is in you. Oh yes, we know that God can build you up. We know that God can help you. We know that God can work with you emotionally. But it still tears you down. You have to heal. And as you are healing, it takes a long process. I thank Yahshua. I thank God. Every day of my life, I thank him, because it didn't send me to the crazy house. I had a supportive family. I have a supportive man that deals with me every day with the issue, that helps me. Baby, it's going to be okay. Baby, it's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay, baby. It's going to be all right. We're going to make this. We're going to go through it. Here I'm supposed to get married. My family's going through changes now, because they trying to figure out why this man wants to be with me so bad. But they don't understand. This man taking nothing and made something out of me. He healed me. God used him to heal me. God used him to comfort me. God used him to be there for me. God used him. God used him. I didn't use him. God used him. Do I love him? Yes, I do. Yes, he's younger than I am. A whole lot younger than I am. But guess what? It's not the number like he told me. He said it's not the age. It's what's in a person's heart. So, for all you serial players that think it's cute to go out here and hurt women, for all you serial players that think that, people don't have feelings, guess what? As Timberlake said, what goes around comes around. Karma will eat you up. Karma will destroy you. Because guess what? You will be destroyed if you do not repent. And Even if you do repent, the Bible says you reap what you sow. The Bible says you reap just what you sow. Thank you very much for listening to this documentary. If you want to get in contact with me, please contact me, Dr. Perdue Show, drperdushow@gmail.com. Once again, I made it. This is a baptism for me. I made it. The documentary of a serial player. Be blessed.